Today, we're celebrating the lighter side of aging with some hilarious and wise proverbs and sayings from Australian culture. So sit back, relax, and let's share a good laugh about getting older. You're not old until the wrinkles start to sag. Growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. Old age is not for sissies. He's like a roux in the top paddock, been around long enough to know the ropes. The only time you have too much fuel is when you're on fire. You know you're getting old when the only thing you want for your birthday is a nap. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever. The secret to a long life is knowing when it's time to go home. Getting old means you finally get to eat dessert first. The older you get, the harder it is to find your glasses without your glasses. Middle age is when your back goes out more than you do. Old age is like a sunset. It's beautiful if you're not in a hurry. He's been around the block more times than a postie on a scooter. Age is just a number, but you still feel it when you sit down too fast. Old age is when you finally learn to laugh at yourself, and it's a good thing too. At my age, I don't get out of bed for less than $10,000 unless there's cake involved. Wrinkles are just laughter lines from years well lived. Growing old beats the alternative. In your 70s, you discover that being grouchy is one of life's great privileges. Growing older is like climbing a hill. You're not out of breath yet, but you're pretty close. There's nothing wrong with getting old, as long as you remember where you parked. Old age is like a pair of old boots, well worn and comfortable, but always ready for a rest. He's older than a gum tree, but just as solid. You know you're getting older when you bend down to tie your shoes and wonder what else you can do while you're down there. Age is just wisdom, with a few more aches and pains. You're only as old as the last good joke you've heard. I've still got it, but it's going to take me a while to find it. The older the eucalyptus, the more it smells like home. At this age, morning stiffness takes on a whole new meaning. If you don't laugh at aging, you'll end up crying. Might as well choose laughter. Getting old is like having a few extra dents in your ute. It still runs, just not as fast. I don't feel old, except when I'm trying to remember what I walked into the room for. Age is a privilege denied to many, so we may as well have a laugh about it. The older you get, the more you realize how much fun you missed by taking things seriously. He's so old he farts dust. The best thing about getting old, you can get away with saying whatever's on your mind, and everyone just thinks it's charming. Age is like fine wine, it gets better, but the hangovers last longer. If you're still standing, you're still in the race. Getting older is like a fine Australian wine. It just gets better as long as it's kept upright. Life is like the outback, sometimes rough, but always worth the journey. Old age is like being on a long road trip, lots of stops along the way, but the destination's still a good one. He's been around long enough to know that you can't put a price on good yarn. Wrinkles are just the footprints of a life well traveled. It's not about how old you are, but how much you've laughed along the way. Aging is like camping, not always comfortable, but you come back with great stories. As we grow older, it's important to remember that life is about laughing through the wrinkles and enjoying the moments we're given. Aging may come with its quirks, but it's also filled with humor and wisdom. If these quotes brought a smile to your face, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fabulous Quotes for more light-hearted, uplifting content. And as always, keep laughing.